Hey guys, Sam with Customer Success here. I am going to go over the My Reports section of your dashboard today. So when you first log into your online dashboard, this is the page you'll see. So you have your tappers page. This is basically giving you a breakdown of every single person your app has been shared with. And you can actually organize these sections however you'd like. If you wanted to do it by date, you would just click the create a date and it'll organize it by earliest, latest, however you want to search. Basically, the status section will let you choose different categories for the people who use your app. So these are preset. This is the list you'll have to choose from depending on which vertical you're on. The name section, obviously every person who your app has been shared with, and you can actually click on their name to edit their contact information. So name, email address, phone number, make sure to update if you make any changes. And then the user activity tab will show you all of their taps. So you can see what they tapped on, the date they tapped on it, and even the time. And this will go through everything since they started using your app. So you'll have all the information there. The tap section is going to show you how many total taps they've done using your app. The last tap is obviously the last date that they used your app. And then it goes into the email address and phone numbers. So one thing I do want to point out, a lot of people have questions on this. If a phone number is not showing, you can hover over still to view the number. This is if somebody has not agreed to the terms and conditions, so there's a good chance that this person never actually installed the app to their phone. That would be somebody you'd probably want to reshare the app with or get in contact with them and see what you can do to walk them through the installation process. And then the referred by section is going to show you who shared the app with this person. The created date, is the date that it was initially shared. And then you have the notes section, which is going to give you any notes that were put in when the app was shared. So you can put in notes once you share your app, but when other people share it, they also have that opportunity. So you can just click on the page here and you're able to see any notes that were put in. Okay. Moving down on the left-hand side, we're going to go into your referrals. So this is pretty much the same information as your tapper list, but it gives a breakdown of who the app was shared with, their contact information, the person who actually referred them, and the date that it was shared. And then again, you have the notes section, which is going to show you any notes that were put in, if there were any at all. Down here is your requests, so you can see who made the request, what type of request it was. So this was a pre-qualification request from the 22nd. And then if you click on the details, it'll show you everything that they put in to make this request. So this is going to be the same thing with calculations as well. At the bottom, we have the total taps. This is going to show you kind of your timeline. So if you have Tap Tracker in your subscription, you have access to your timeline, which shows you all of the activity. So this is going to show you who did which tap and the date. And then any notes would be obviously the details for that pre-qualification request or if they had done a calculation. So it's going to show you everything that they put in to make this calculation. And that's going to go all the way back until the first date that you started sharing the app. So that's all for this video. Thank you for watching, and be sure to check out the Help Center for more step-by-step instructions and tutorials.